Hello and welcome to Kingdom Inspired Kidz Podcast. I am your host and founder, Calvette Boyd, and today I want to talk about something that many parents are talking about: how to plan a graduation party without the ADHD overwhelm. Listen, graduation season, it's exciting for a lot of people, but for families that have children that have ADHD, it can also feel like pressure, chaos, deadlines, emotions, and just one more thing to manage. If you're trying to celebrate your graduate without losing your peace, this episode is definitely for you. So, welcome back to Kingdom Inspired Kidz, where we encourage families raising amazing children with ADHD through faith, practical wisdom, and grace. Today's episode is for every parent who is proud but also overwhelmed because graduation season is here. And while everyone else seems a little bit excited about decorations, invitations, food tables, balloons, picture booths, DJs, music, fun, food, you might be sitting here thinking, how am I supposed to pull this off? That's exactly what I've been thinking. How am I supposed to pull this off? When do I have time for this? We are so busy in our everyday lives that just one more thing seems like a chore instead of something fun. But this is a time for us to celebrate without feeling stressful. So, why am I more anxious than I need to be? If that's you, you want to hear this clearly. You're not behind, you're not failing, you're not the only one feeling this way. For many ADHD families, celebrations, they come with hidden stress. They come with deadlines, decisions, budget pressure, emotions, family expectations, executive function overload. And if your child has ADHD, they may be overwhelmed too, even if they don't tell you. So today we're going to talk about how to plan a graduation party without the ADHD overwhelm. Listen, this is not a perfect party. This is not a social media party, not a competition party to see, whose kid has the better party. But this is a meaningful celebration that should be full of peace. This milestone matters not just for your child, it matters for you. And your family deserves joy without chaos. So let's get into it, guys. Why graduation season feels so heavy for us that have ADHD in our families. Sometimes, as parents, we blame ourselves for feeling stressed. But there are real reasons this season feels so intense. You've got, when it comes to the graduation planning, it requires organizing the details, making many decisions, tracking dates, communicating with people, shopping, and that can be stressful, cleaning before they come and then after they leave, scheduling, whether you're going to have it at a venue, your house, an Airbnb, a hotel, and then managing emotions. That's a lot for any family. Now, add ADHD on top of that, it can be a lot. It can definitely be a lot. Maybe your child procrastinates. Maybe they forget to order their graduation announcements. Maybe they hate crowds. Maybe they're all over the place. Maybe they're emotional because their life is about to change. Maybe you have ADHD too, and planning actually drains you. This is why grace matters right now. This is not dysfunction. This is a season requiring some systems. So start with one question. Before you plan anything, ask this: what matters most about this celebration? Is it honoring your child's hard work? Is it bringing your family together? Is it keeping things simple? Is it creating memories? Is it supporting a child who hates attention? That answer becomes your guide. Because if you don't define success, culture will definitely define success for you. And culture usually says things like spend more, you need to do more, you need to have, the best DJ, you need to have the best caterer, you got to have the best decorator. It also tells you, culture also tells us, it tells you like do more, impress more. But peace says do what fits your family. Now, ADHD-friendly party planning method. Here's the easiest method. Get you a pen and paper and brain dump everything. I mean, everything. Write down every task in one place. Get your guest list. Decide on your budget. Find your venue. Decide what kind of food you want to have. Think about your cake or cupcakes or cookies, your desserts. Think about your decoration, your photos, the music, the invitations, the cleanup before and the cleanup after. Don't organize it. Just take your pen and paper and just write all of these things down. Unload your brain so that you can get that off your chest. And then I want you to go through and circle the top 3 priorities. Pick only 3 things that matter most. Maybe it's good food. Maybe it's enough seating so that everybody can be there to celebrate your graduate. Maybe it's family photos. Everything else becomes optional. Just pick 3 that are super important to you. And then the next thing I want you to do is delegate immediately. Ask for help now. Start asking. Hey, let's make it a potluck. Everybody bring a dish. Maybe your friends or your family members can decorate. Maybe you have somebody that's a photographer in the family that can take pictures for you. And then you can have someone that can greet your guest. You do not need to carry this celebration alone. And I think sometimes as parents, that's what we think. You don't have to celebrate this and carry this alone. The next thing I want you to do is put deadlines on your calendar, not in your head. Put dates for everything. Sending the invites, ordering your food, shopping, cleaning, and setup. I can tell you, we are planning an event, and I asked one of my daughters to order cupcakes. I'm like, hey, go ahead and order the cupcakes. It's like 2 months ago. So I just found out like this morning that the cupcakes have not been ordered and we need the cupcakes in like 3 weeks. So things like that. So make sure that when you delegate and you're planning these things, make sure that you follow up with the people that are supposed to be helping. All right. The next thing, done is better than fancy. So repeat that to yourself all week long. Getting done and prepared is better than it being fancy. Done is better than fancy. Keep saying that to yourself. Getting done is better than fancy. Okay. Supporting the ADHD graduate. Sometimes the graduate, they're overwhelmed too. They may seem moody, distant, irritable, or ungrateful. But underneath all of that, it could be fear of being an adult and what comes along with that, because a lot of times our children think that they're ready, they're happy, they're about to be an adult, and then reality sets in and life starts lifing. And then they realize like, oh my gosh, this is adulthood. Underneath all of that, it can also be social pressure. You don't know what their friends are saying to them. It could be anxiety about their future. Are they going to college? How's it going to be meeting new people at school? And then emotional exhaustion. They're tired. These seniors have a lot going on. Senior celebration, athletic banquets, prom. They had homecoming. And then there's all other kinds of things that are going on. Senior sunrise, senior sunset, senior brunch. There's all kinds of things going on. So they could be emotionally exhausted. And they could be thinking about how they're going to process this change that they're about to make in their life. So my suggestion would be to ask them, hey, what kind of celebration would you feel good about? What feels good to you? Some graduates want a huge party. Some just want to go to dinner. Some don't want to do any of that. Some want to go hang out with their friends at their parties. Some want a few close people there to celebrate with them. Some want no spotlight at all. Honor the child, not the tradition. So honor that person. Honor your graduate. The next thing is protect your budget and your peace. Hear me when I say it. Debt is not required for a celebration. Love does not need to be a balloon wall. Joy does not require overspending. A backyard gathering, you got a nice backyard. A backyard gathering can be enough. It can be beautiful. Pizza can be enough. I love pizza. I'm fine with pizza, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Music and laughter and celebrating and having fun and just having good vibes is a blessing, and that can be enough. Photos on a cell phone can be enough. It doesn't have to be a photographer. What they will remember most is how you made them feel, how you made them feel loved, seen, and celebrated. And listen, if things go wrong, if the food runs late, oh well. If it rains, make a plan to go inside. If someone cancels, they can't show up, it's okay. If the decorations fall down, the balloons fall down, they pop, it's okay. If the family acts strange, that's even okay. And you know what? It can still be a beautiful day and a great celebration for your graduate. Perfection is fragile. Joy is resilient. Your child is not graduating because the napkins matched. They're graduating because they kept going. And you as their parent, you kept going. You kept pushing them. So that's what you want to celebrate. As I close this morning, I want to speak to the parent who feels tired. You made it here too. You're graduating too. You helped with homework. You survived all the school calls. You navigated emotions. You navigated the ugly calls and teacher messages and emails. You advocated. You prayed. You stayed. This graduation is not only your child's milestone, it's evidence of family perseverance. So whether your party is large, small, polished, simple, indoors, outdoors, fancy, or homemade, let peace be present. Let comparison go. Let gratitude lead. Let joy fill the room, and let your child know we are proud of you, not just for what you achieved. We're proud of you for being you and for making it to this milestone. That message lasts longer than any party. Thank you so much for joining me today on Kingdom Inspired Kidz Podcast. If this episode blessed you, share it with another family walking through graduation season. Until next time, keep leading with love, grace, keep parenting with wisdom, keep building kingdom families one day at a time. And I hope you guys have a great remaining rest of your day. Don't forget to join us at 7 a.m. Central Time on Wednesdays. Kingdom Inspired Kidz, where parents talk. I'll see you guys soon.